All right, so I wanted to make a quick video because one of my viewers, or one of the viewers, was asking for me to show the bottom of the print. And I was a little confused because here's my coil, and the bottom of the print has a very unique texture because of the build plate that I use from Wham Bam. And so it's a great texture and I love it. But I really think he means he wanted to see the bottom of the JL94 circuit. Oh, and I've got the 23 gauge and the 21 gauge, and I'm winding my big coil, taking my time, doing it the way Sky shown in this video, and it's coming out really nice. Anyway, here's the original JL94 circuit, and you can see it has a capacitor, which is a 220 microfarad, or a 220 UF 50 volts. And one side of the circuit has a JL93, the other side has a JL94. It has a resistor in there. I'm not sure you guys can see the color there. And it has a neon bulb. And he was saying, and so this is not a print, this is a circuit. So that's what kind of confused me. And you can see the bottom here. It's very, convoluted kind of, because he does all of his cross connects using wires. So I don't know how much that's going to help you. 36 Wim, I think was his name. So he's got a coil connector over on this side, and you can see where that's connected on the bottom, and then he has the power input on this side. Here is the new circuit, the new JL94 circuit. It has two neon bulbs, and they're connected right here in parallel. And you can see this one has a lot less wires connecting everything up. And this has an output. It has a rectifier. A diode going to the output for that big LED. And the same thing. One side has a JL93 and the other side has a JL94. This has, this has a 4700 microfarad, 50 volts, whereas the other one, I think it had 2200. This one has, like I showed you just a few seconds ago, a diode, a directional diode, and it also has this, looks like the same the same resistor. But he put two neon bulbs here so this can take more voltage in, and a bigger cap. And so here's the bottom. I'm not sure what you guys were hoping to see. This is a beautiful circuit. He put some plexiglass on the bottom to protect it. Let me mount my camera so I can better show you guys this. Hold on a second. Well, little side note, I gotta tell you that it is so satisfying wrapping this coil. That's about the fourth layer, I think. What a difference the 3D printed sheets in between each layer made compared to the paper. With this, I'm able to lay down perfectly straight, flat, and even all the way around, rows where with the paper, because it was soft, it would collapse, and it could not allow me to get that type of wrap. Sky, you'd be proud of me. I'm taking my time, but this is the key right here. This is the whole key. And I don't even make it so they have to go all the way around. It only goes around the top and the bottom, and the center is kind of left blank as far as this point 0.3 millimeter thick plastic, which is actually thinner than the crepe paper or the construction paper. Anyway, just wanted to throw that in. I'm almost done with it. I'm going to put as many as I can on there. But I may have to print out some more some more strips because I thought I had enough. Anyway, ciao. All right, so it's finished. And it's freaking gorgeous. I don't know what the ohms are, but it's heavy. It is heavy. So that's 21 and 23 gauge wire. I probably put 7 layers, maybe. I learned a lot. I learned that there's only one way you can do it where you can comfortably turn the coil. Like if I was sitting on that stool and I had it in my lap. One way to comfortably turn it. I also switched to putting in red panels in between and coloring the tape brown or using brown tape. I had planned for the wire to come out through a hole I made, but that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to coat this in resin, let it dry, and then put the terminals on there. But yeah, those are the 2 spools, nice big spools, and my first properly wound coil. So the last layer was actually 2 layers. I put 2 layers on because I could get the final layer to lay down beautifully, but there was spaces in there that I just couldn't avoid, so I just wrapped another layer around it. It still looks great. I think it does anyway. So yeah. All right, stay tuned.